Oh.
Ooh, special entrance.
Oh, you know who this is. Vinko.
Oh, Vinko. I do love Vinko, I will say that. Ever since I was a fan watching wrestling in Winnipeg, Vinko's been around for a while, man. He's always been very, very entertaining and also very successful with all the guys that he's managed.
He has a harem of talented wrestlers in his stable.
Yes.
And he wants the microphone.
I'm going to cut to the chase right now. I am Vinko, the Ukrainian sex machine.
Crowd loves him.
I am the Eastern European fertility god. I am the godfather of governments. And tonight, unfortunately, the amazing Napalony cannot be here tonight because he is defending his many championships across Canada.
That's true.
He is known worldwide.
His day passed with revolt for trying to murder his psychologist via strangulation.
I'm, for one, am not shocked
Yeah, I'm
about
not
that.
surprised about that.
Regardless, I have acquired a true asset, a man whose strength and wrestling ability is close to, if not the very definition of perfect. And he will perform an exorcism in the middle of this ring tonight against the very devil himself. This man sweats holy water because his manliness is next to godliness. So prepare yourself for the wrath of Roth, tough guy, James Roth.
Vinko gives the best introductions of anybody in wrestling.
That got me so hyped up for James Roth. And now, you heard Vinko mention an asset, and he's not wrong.
No.
Because James Roth, he's got the agility,
Yeah.
he's got the strength, he's got the speed, the endurance, and toughness. He is by all means an asset.
He's also got the Mr. Perfect singlet there. James Roth is a guy. He's newer. He's only been wrestling since I've been gone, I think. So I've never really been in the ring with him. He's obviously an athletic dude. Like, he's a pretty big built guy.
He is a solid dude.
Yeah,
That's
he's got.
pure muscle on James Roth.
I know actually that I know a little bit about James. I know that he's a firefighter. I know that he's a CrossFit competitor. I know that he's a very athletic dude, and he's strong and he's fast.
By all means, he is a five-tool player in wrestling. Oh.
His opponent who comes from the deep, deep south. Standing 8 foot 9 inches, weighing 6,665 pounds. Napalony Diabell!
Now, Napalony made his debut at 3D Pro Wrestling Can't Knock the Hustle, and he's back again at Mass Appeal.
I can't say I know much about Napalony. Oh, where's this going?
Just like Creed, he is looking for his sacrifice. And he's found one in the crowd.
I don't know what's going on right now. I do like Creed though, so I'm fine with this.
I'm not gonna lie, Creed still whips.
No, I unironically really love Creed. I know they're kind of like an ironically cool band, but they actually are very sick.
Now, Napalony is marking members in the crowd. I don't know if these are people that he is planning on sacrificing or what, but he is making his intentions known out there.
I don't know what this is.
He's calling a sacrifice right there. I think Vinko is protesting what Napalony is doing to the fans at ringside here.
Vinko's a guy who's managed his share of weird guys. Like last show we saw him managing the Stony Mountain Strangler. Like he's managed monsters. He's managed, Mentalo, the wrestlers. not a lot throws him off, but it does seem like this what is it?
Napalony Diabell.
Napalony Diabell seems to have kind of caught him off guard a little bit, which is weird for Vinko, because he's a weird guy himself. Napalony Diabell sounding very horny.
He wants to sacrifice James Roth here. That is what Diabell is all about. Now, I don't think Merv was prepared for this. The Merverts, I don't think were prepared.
I don't know what's going on right now.
I don't think anybody was prepared for this. The crowd is fully into it.
Wrestling has definitely changed in the last couple of years that I've been away. I'll say that. Wrestling in Winnipeg.
There you go.
Wow, what a body on Napalony Diabell here. What did they say he was, 8 foot something?
Yeah, he's over 8 feet tall.
Wow.
6,666 pounds, if I'm not mistaken.
He carries that so well, you would never know.
So,
James Roth kind of echoing my opinion here. He doesn't really know what to make of this.
Now, James Roth is all business.
Yeah.
Oh. It looks like Diabell is using some sort of powers here on James Roth.
I don't know what's happening here. You know, I got to believe he's just getting inside James Roth's head here. Like, I don't understand what else could be happening here. James Roth needs to shake this out and just wrestle the match that he wanted to wrestle when he got here.
Like, Diabell has some sort of supernatural force that is helping him here. It looked like he was taking control of James Roth's body.
Yeah, you know, that's what it looked like. I can't really believe that that's what's happening here. Maybe James Roth is trying to get inside his head, playing games with him. I don't know what this could be. But it is weird, whatever it is.
Vinko expressing he is not a fan of the TV show Supernatural. Again, is it mind games or what? But Diabell is trying to take the advantage here. But James Roth is throwing a huge slam by James Roth.
See, I told you. I knew it. There had to be some sort of an angle there. James Roth was playing games with him. He was playing into his hand, making him think that he was getting involved in whatever silliness Diabell was doing here, and then he just took him for a ride with that belly-to-belly. Holy cow.
He drove Diabell into the mat.
Yeah.
Taking it to the outside.
You know, I know this crowd would love to believe that there's some sort of magic powers going on here, but it's James Roth is just a smart guy.
Vicious chop by James Roth. Throws him back into the ring.
James Roth, all business, like we said. He just whipping him around.
Diabell up and over. And you saw Diabell, he was not afraid to take to this guy's last match. Oh, Roth catches him out of midair, showing that strength.
I think if Diabell would have been 1 pound heavier, he would have knocked over Roth there.
Gets him up. Diabell just flailing.
Shrieking.
Oh, huge power slam.
God. This Roth is impressing me, man. He's got some cool power moves. He's a big, strong guy.
Definitely using the strength and size to his advantage. You see, he is visually bigger than Diabell.
Oh, yeah, quite a bit.
And he is just delivering those shots.
You know, we talked about big guys earlier, too, with Kevin O'Doyle and Bobby Schenck, but, you know, Roth is a little more the complete package here. He's got some muscle to him. He's got some height. Oh, wow, and he's very athletic.
The
Holy
agility
cow.
to jump over the rope and maneuver that into a drop kick, that is huge.
That's pretty impressive.
Now, Diabell seems to have vacated to the outside. I can't see him right now.
Is he down? Looks like they can't see him or something's happening.
Nobody knows where Diabell is. Vinko's looking for him.
Vinko's looking.
The crowd is...
I think the crowd's playing games with James Roth now.
More mind games by Diabell here. He's doing what he can to try to get the advantage, but
He wants the referee. Jim Roth here wants the referee to start counting. Good old JR, Jim Roth.
He's not wrong. Diabell
There's Diabell coming from behind him there. He better have something big planned here because James Roth has stopped him.
Oh. For what it's worth, Diabell is trying his best in there.
Yeah, after a while you have to kind of wonder what that's worth, though, if you're if you're running into the turnbuckle and knocking yourself out. He's gonna have to really start showing something here because James Roth it seems like he can put him away anytime he wants here. Let's see if that's true.
Oh, Diabell, a little bit of fight left in him. The crowd is appreciative of the kick out. And you have to wonder what the anger that James Roth is feeling dealing with this. Oh!
There's that elbow drop again. You guys tonight have gone for elbow drops and missed them.
No. Maybe a small nink in the armor of James Roth here.
Oh, you saw that one? Oh!
Huge kick to the front.
James Roth, he's paying attention here. Good for Jim. Vinko giving words of encouragement from the outside there.
You have to appreciate that. If you have a manager, you want that from them.
Absolutely. You want to hear. Well, that's their job. Is they're seeing things that you're not seeing out there. They're telling you, their own perspective. And if at times you need it, they're there for your cheerleader too.
Roth off the second rope. Oh, misses another elbow drop.
You missed two. You shouldn't really go for that higher risk one, I don't think, after that.
More words of encouragement from Vinko here. Roth lining up.
Here we go, something big.
Oh! This could be what Diabell needs to capitalize.
I'll say Diabell is his offense is a lot of defense. He's moving out of the way. He's making Jim Roth here. He's making him hurt himself. He's hitting the post. He's hitting the buckles. Tripping over himself, it looks like here. Oh!
Diabell with the trip gets him down. This is the first time James Roth has been in trouble.
Yeah.
Diabell just fell into the middle turnbuckle.
I don't know what's going on.
And Merv Unger is counting
Merv the
both
pervert
men
putting the
down.
count on him.
Still waiting for the official 3D Pro Mervert shirts.
Absolutely. Jim Roth making it to his feet first here. I don't understand what the game plan is for Diabell here. He just seems to be getting his ass kicked all over the place. And then when he gets up, he kicks his own ass.
Oh, huge powerbomb by James Roth. Folds him up like a pretzel.
Wow.
What a statement win by James Roth.
I've used a powerbomb to win a match many, many times, and that was a devastating powerbomb.
Wow.
Credit to James Roth for a huge win, but also credit to James Roth for very obviously not stuffing the pants or the crotch of his tights. It's very impressive to have that kind of confidence in your masculinity to go out there, and hats off to him for that.
Now another one of Vinko's harem, his army of incredibly wrestling talent, getting the win here in 3D Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, Mentolo, off defending his Can-Am Junior title in Calgary Alberta this weekend. Vinko's, his faction of guys truly are all over Canada, doing big things and showing that if one's not here, he'll find another one.